everyone, welcome back to our channel, and for those of you who are new to all the food we love, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you get all the new updates whenever we post a new video. My name is Emily.
Dan nama saya Andy. Assalamualaikum semua. Selamat datang ke channel kami sekali lagi.
Assalamualaikum.
Dan seperti biasanya kami memaparkan selain daripada cerita-cerita seram dan cerita aneh dan sebagainya, dan juga kita memaparkan makanan-makanan di setiap minggu. Dan pada hari minggu ini ataupun pada hari ini kita memaparkan pizza yang kita dapati daripada Pezzo. Dan di sini ada berbagai pizza, aneka pizza. Dan di sini ada juga cheese steak, dan ini adalah beef lasagna, chicken drumstick, dan di sini adalah popcorn chicken.
Yeah. So everybody, today we have pizza from Pezzo. We have quite a few flavors here. I mean, the good thing about Pezzo is that you can choose within a pie. You can choose a few flavors. So we do have Hawaiian flavor here, the cheesy cheese, pepperoni. And then we also have beef lasagna here. We have mozzarella cheese sticks. These are garlic mozzarella cheese sticks.
Oh yeah, betul.
Yeah, and then we have drumlets as well as popcorn chicken. Ooh, so exciting! Okay, let's dig in. Jumpa makan semua.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
You know what would be delicious? BonCabe. You ever try put BonCabe? We have to, no? We have. Okay, I'll do get the BonCabe. It's level 15, guys. Hi, gangs. I'm back with. I mean, like this is already togel, but I mean, for some reason, it kind of the cover kind of like ripped off. So I do have BonCabe here. I think if I'm not wrong, this is level 15. Yeah. So what is supposed to be a pizza challenge is gonna be a BonCabe challenge now. Ooh, excitement. Okay, so here you go.
Saya berani sekali ni je. By the way, saya punya yang saya ambil ni adalah pepperoni.
Mine is the cheese. Oh my god. Oh my god. It doesn't wait for you, it just slaps you in the face.
Ya, betul. Tapi nasib baik saya letak sikit, saudara. Kalau tidak, sudah menangis dah sekarang.
Oh my gosh. You know when you eat the pizza, you can smell the chili smell.
Saudara, dia bukan pedas di mulut saja. Bila anda telah memakannya, menelannya, dia akan rasa panas daripada perut anda, daripada cakap anda hingga ke perut.
I think this is level 15.
Oh my god.
Unless if I'm wrong and I got the level 31.
Dekat saya sakit, saudara. Oh.
I'm gonna try the chicken wing. Sorry, drumlets.
Wait.
At least there's no.
Dan ini bukan sup je, pasal kalau yang sup tu mungkin dia terus masuk ke kerongkong kan. Pasal ini kan dia harus mengunyahnya dulu kan. Macam yang minggu lalu, saya mencuba yang mie yang pedas tu, apa yang ada minggu lalu, yang level 2 tu,
The
ramen. Itu memang dia sup kan, dia terus masuk ke kerongkong. Jadi yang ini kita harus mengunyahnya dulu. Baik. Jadi sementara kita makan ni, saya akan menceritakan ataupun share pada anda informasi tentang dia pedas lah. Pada kali ini saya masih terang tentang Makcik.
That's it.
Saya tak pasti saudara kalau itulah bunyi dia Makcik keropok punya ya.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Baik. Makcik keropok ni bermula pada tahun 80-an. Baik. Bermula pada tahun 80-an. Bermulanya di mana di Malaysia. Saya pernah terbaca di Bangsa, tak salah saya. Yang bermula ceritanya
Dari Bangsa.
tak saya di saya kurang pastilah di mana, tapi di Malaysia lah ya. Tapi dan minta maaf sekiranya saya salah, tetapi ini yang saya baca dan di mana ini mengatakan bermula daripada Bangsa. Dan
This would be nice if there's marinara sauce.
Biasa yang apa tu, yang beef sauce apa yang
The bolognese sauce.
bolognese sauce sedap. Dan ceritanya adalah beliau akan mengganggu setiap rumah yang berpenghuni hanya seorang saja. Dan beliau akan membawa keropok bersama beliau. Tetapi bukan hanya keropok, dia bertemankan sesuatu. Dan sekiranya kalau dia datang ke rumah anda, kalau anda tidak mahu membeli keropoknya, kerana daripada attire-nya ataupun luaran Makcik keropok itu pun sudah katanya dalam cerita itu bukan mengeluhkan, dia tidak mengeluhkan, tetapi dia berbau. Begitu juga dengan keropoknya katanya. Jadi kalau anda tidak mahu membelinya, beliau akan meninggalkan sesuatu untuk anda.
But what if you choose to buy from her? We should review.
Terpulang. Itu terpulang pada nasib kalau
So it's up to her discretion?
Yes. Betul. Jadi kalau walaupun anda membelinya, kalau dia tidak suka pada anda, dia akan meninggalkan sesuatu untuk.
So eventually you don't have a choice.
Betul. Baik. Jadi itu pada tahun 80-an lah ya, saya tahu di Malaysia, dan di mana baru-baru ini ataupun di akhir tahun 2000 ke bawah ke atas menggegarkan di Singapura pula, di mana Makcik keropok ni datang ke setiap rumah yang berpenghuni hanya seorang diri. Jadi beliau ni akan membuat benda yang sama. Maksudnya tu dia akan menjual keropok juga, tetapi saya kurang pasti adakah dia orang yang sama ataupun orang yang berbeza. Saya kurang pasti tentang itulah. Jadi kisah Makcik keropok ni di Singapura agak sama dengan apa yang telah terjadi di Malaysia tahun 80-an yang dulu. Tetapi beliau akan mencari setiap rumah yang hanya seorang diri saja. Rumah tu ada seorang diri saja. Dan kita tak tahu macam mana dia boleh tahu yang orang tu rumah tu hanya seseorang saja yang tinggal di dalam rumah tersebut. Tapi
Maybe she can sense.
Mungkin. Suara ini sedap macam.
This is a beef lasagna.
Ya, betul. Ini daging macam.
It took a while for us to set up, so I think the pizza has already gotten a little bit cold, and also the lasagna has already gotten a little bit cold, so there's no cheese pool.
Baik, saya nak menceritakan satu kisah di mana seorang wanita, saya cakapkan ini adalah tak wanita lah ya, pasal saya tak tahu umur dia seberapa tua ni lah. Jadi pada satu hari tu beliau seorang diri di rumah, ibu bapanya tidak ada di rumah lagi, mungkin bapanya keluar. Jadi pada satu malam ni beliau sudah tutup pintu Pintunya terbuka, minta maaf. Pintunya terbuka. Saya tak pasti kenapa yang orang yang mencerita ni pintunya terbuka lah. Pasal setahu kita kalau maghrib biasanya orang sudah tutup pintu Tapi malam tu tak tahu kenapa pintu dia terbuka gitu. Dan beliau didatangi oleh makcik keropok tersebut lah. Dan makcik keropok tu telah datang ke rumah beliau. Yang peliknya, dia tidak dengar makcik keropok ni datang ataupun mengetuk rumah sebelah sebelum rumahnya. Macam menjual keropok cik.
Macam Singapura, right?
Macam semua. Kalau di Singapura ni, kalau dia rumah pangsa kan. Jadi kalau anda sebelum datang rumah anda akan boleh mendengar seseorang tu datang ke rumah orang lain dahulu. Kalau orang menjual dan sebagainya kan. Dan tetapi dia tidak dengar tau yang makcik ni datang ke rumah orang ni dulu. Dan tiba-tiba dia dia kata, cik, dia ketuk pintu. Cik, nak beli keropok, dia gitu. Jadi budak ni pun terkejut lah. Kau macam ni macam tiba-tiba boleh ke rumah kan? Jadi dia pun makcik, makcik jual apa, dia kata. Ya, saya jual keropok, dia kata. Jadi saya tak nak beli keropok, dia kata. Saya dah malam sangat, saya tak nak makan dia. Tak apalah anak, dia kata. Anak tengok dululah, mungkin anak bila anak tengok baru anak teringin nak beli, dia kata. Jadi budak tu buka dan terus melihatlah apa yang ada di dalam tu. Jadi bila dia kata okeylah saya nak beli satu, minta maaf, beli satu. Jadi dia kata, anak nak beli satu je. Cakap ya saya belilah lebih, dia kata. Kalau anak beli dua, makcik kasih satu extra lah, free, percuma lah. Okeylah kalau itu, kalau makcik cakap gitu, okeylah saya beli 3 lah. Beli 2, dia dapat 1. Tapi sekiranya bila dia pusing ke dalam rumahnya, dia nak cari beg duitnya, yang dia tahu beg duitnya itu ada di atas kerusi pada ketika itu. Tapi bila dia mencari beg duitnya, jadi dia bilang makcik tu, makcik masuk dalam dulu lah, saya nak cari saya punya beg duit. Dia boleh mempelawa dia boleh mempelawa makcik tu untuk masuk ke rumahnya dulu. Pasal dia tu, yalah, dia mengambil masa untuk mencari beg duitnya kan. Jadi mempelawa makcik tu masuk ke dalam rumahnya, biar supaya makcik tu lah rasa selesa dengan sebagainya. Makcik duduk dulu sementara saya mencari beg duitnya. Makcik cakap, kenapa anda tak dapat cari beg duitnya? Dia kata, saya tak dapat cari beg duitnya nak cik. Cari. Kemudian cari, tak dapat juga. Kemudian dia cakap dengan makcik ni, cik, saya tak dapat jumpa beg duit saya, dia kata. Tak apalah nak, kalau itu makcik datang besok aja untuk ambil duitnya.
And she has to buy more?
Ataupun saya kasih percuma je, yang pentingnya anak ambil lah. Anak nak ambil ke tidak? Dia tanya tau.
Something doesn't feel right. Something sounds so fishy.
Jadi dia tanya, adakah dia tanya pada budak ini, adakah dia mau ambil keropoknya atau mau mengambil sesuatu? Jadi bila dia berkatakan, tak apalah cik, saya tak ambil dulu keropoknya. Jadi makcik datang lain hari je. Datang kemari, saya baru beli keropoknya kemudian lah. Tapi kemudian dia kata, bila dia nak keluar tu, makcik tu kata, betul, anak tak nak apa-apa. Gitu. Jadi bila dia pusing tu,
I just want you to get out of my house.
jadi dia tanya, anak seorang-seorang je di rumah? Jadi budak cakap, ya, saya seorang je di rumah cik. Oh, tadi makcik nampak ada kawan anak duduk di kerusi tu. Jadi makcik ingat perempuan tu kawan anak. Jadi cik jangan main-main cik, saya hanya seorang di rumah. Jadi makcik cakap, tak apalah, kalau tu cik tinggal dulu ya, besok baru cik datang. Jadi setelah itu makcik tu lalu pergi. Yang peliknya, kenapa dia tidak pergi ke rumah sebelah? Dia terus lalu pergi.
Yeah, like she's aiming for that house.
Dan kemudiannya budak ni tutup pintu dan rasa takut kan, tutup pintu dan sebagainya. Dia pusing, backdoornya ada atas meja.
It's like I think she is being
matanya dikaburi sebab dia makcik tu hendak masuk ke dalam rumahnya membawa sesuatu tu meletak di dalam rumah tu lah.
So what happened next?
Baik, jadi bila budak ni dah rasa ketakutan, dia masuk dalam bilik. Kemudian terdengar, bila dia tutup pintu semua kan, dah tutup lampu semua, dia masuk bilik. Kemudian dia dengar di biliknya ada orang ketuk pintu. Tap 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 tap. Jadi dia ingat ketukan datang daripada tingkat atas. Tetapi bila dia dengar tok 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 tok,
so it's coming from outside of her room.
yes. Jadi dia kata, oh mungkin orang nak datang daripada luar lah, orang ketuk daripada pintu luar lah, dia fikir gitu. Jadi bila dia nak buka pintu dia tu, dia dengar sekali tok 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 tok, dia adu betul-betul di pintu depan dia. Bilik pintu ni. Jadi kalau saudara semua, apa akan saudara buat?
I just feel like this girl is not that smart.
Jadi beliau, apa yang beliau buat, beliau membaca sedikit ayat-ayat yang dia tahu. Kemudian ketukan tu mulai reda, reda dan tak lama kemudian beliau cuba telefon kawannya untuk datang menemani dia lah. Dan bila kawan dia datang, nasib baik kawan itu ada dekat dengan rumah dia. Tak silap saya mengambil hanya 5-10 minit untuk datang ke rumahnya. Jadi bila dia kata bila kawan dia datang di rumah tu, pasal rumah dia berkunci kan, dia tak boleh keluar. Ni kawan dia telefon balik, macam mana aku nak masuk? Dia kata, kau tak buka pintu. Jadi dia kata, aku takut nak keluar pasal ada benda kat luar. Dekat living room dia, dekat hall dia. Dia kata, tadi macam mana tadi kau boleh ingat, kau boleh baca, kau boleh lawan benda ni. Jadi cakap tadi aku baca-baca. Okey, kau buka pintu pelan-pelan sambil kau baca, sambil kau buka pintu. Jadi dia buat apa yang kawan dia buat tu, suruh buat, dan dia buka pintu. Dan alhamdulillah nasib baik kawan yang teman datang ke rumah dan bendanya tidak mengganggu mereka lagi lah. Sebab mereka membaca dan membaca terus membaca lah ayat-ayat suci kan. Dan alhamdulillah, dan keesokan harinya makcik tu tak datang. Nasib baiknya tak datang semula ke rumah beliau. Mungkin makcik tu dah tahu benda ni telah dihalau keluar oleh beliau kan. Jadi makcik tu tak datang kembali ke rumah beliau. Baik, kalau anda kena di situasi wanita tersebut, bagaimana pendapat anda?
Apa yang akan anda lakukan?
Ya, apa yang anda lakukan?
What would you do?
Silakan kau tinggal komen anda lah kalau anda nak tahu.
I don't know what I would do, you know. I mean, like in the first place, I wouldn't have my door open. Right? Number one, I would not have my door open when my parents aren't home, or when all the three of you aren't home, my brother and my parents aren't home. And if, let's say, there's anyone who actually knocked on the door, we have digital eye viewer. So and if anybody were to knock on my door, we have the digital eye viewer, so I can view from there. And if it's anyone suspicious, if it's not related to me, I will not open up the door. And if, let's say, shit still happen, I will call my cousin to come my house, and I'll give her my digital password.
Baik, bagi peringatan anda yang ada di rumah bersendirian, tak kisahlah anda ada digital viewer ke ataupun lubang untuk pengintip ke apa ke, gunakan itu dahulu sebelum anda membuka pintu untuk orang yang anda tak kenali. Kerana apa? Kita bukan cakap pasal orang tu ada membawa hantu ataupun hantu yang takut rumah kita. Kadang-kadang orang yang berniat jahat juga boleh membuat sedemikian. Jadi berhati-hati bila anda berada di rumah.
Yeah, I think ghosts and supernatural stuff would be secondary. It's physical, human being that can threaten your life. That is way more important. So yeah, be careful with when you are opening the door for someone, strangers or whatever, whoever. Okay, so guys, I am going to talk about my story. It's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be a little bit like, it's pretty similar to my brother's. It's about Makcik also, like auntie also, but it is a ghost called Kumkum.
Oh.
Okay, so this hantu Kumkum was a ghost where it is said that she was originally an ordinary woman.
Okay.
But she wanted the greed for beauty. She wants to be beautiful. So she's an ordinary woman whom I think she's not really that gifted in the sense that she's not really that pretty. So she actually consulted a bomo in order to make herself prettier.
Okay.
Yeah. So she went to this particular bomo for beauty treatment, and the bomo made her drink an elixir, like
Okay.
I don't know what it called.
Sejenis cecair ataupun sejenis minuman yang boleh membuat anda umur panjang.
Yeah, so something like that. So the bomo made her drink that elixir.
So ramuan lah, ramuan.
Yeah. And the condition is that she's not supposed to look at her own reflection.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, she's not supposed to look at a mirror for the next 30 days.
Okay.
If she look at the mirror will crack. Yeah.
Okay.
And she will turn super ugly.
Oh.
Yes. So, with treatments, some people they tend to get macam tak sabar. They tend to get impatient. And they do want to look at how well the treatment went, right? So on the 29th day, the one day before she passed the final test, sort of, she actually looked, she became very, the curiosity gets the best of her. So she began to question herself, and she just sneaked at the mirror, and the mirror cracked.
Oh no.
The mirror cracked, and she turned into a very, very ugly lady. Some people actually said that her skin is all messed up, and there's pus coming out from her skin, and her nose, there's no nose, there's just nostrils, like there's two hollow, there's just two hollow place that it's where the oxygen comes in, but she doesn't have a nose, and I think she's not able to see properly as well. Yeah, so she became super, super ugly. And so she went back to the bomo to ask for help, right? To kind of like reverse her condition. But the bomo actually said that there's nothing that he can do. The only thing that she can do is to find 100. Some of the stories that I read was 100 virgins and drink their blood. Some stories that I read is she just have to drink the blood of virgins, but the number is unknown. Yeah, so off she went door to door, knocking on people's door, trying to find virgins so that she can drain the blood out of them in order for her to reverse the condition that she's having. Right? So this story, I still remember people talking about it When I was probably 13 years old. Yeah. People were talking about it. Was raved in Singapore. Like, it was a huge thing. People were like, my mom was super scared of, because you know, when we're at 13 years old, we go to school on our own and then we come back on our own. So my mom was super scared. If anything happens to me, she wanted to get like I don't know, I think down kilo at that time, she said. But she didn't get it, obviously. She just mentioned it in passing. But she was actually quite nervous about my whereabouts. The story of the kumkum originated from Malaysia. And then sometime around when I was 13 years old, it was many moons ago, and then it was the story about this kumkum became super havoc in Singapore. Yeah. The reason why this ghost is called kumkum is because whenever she goes to people's house, door to door, she will knock on the door, and because of the disfigurement on her face, right? So instead of saying Assalamualaikum, she can only say kum, kum. And then she will knock again and say kum, kum. Yeah, she's not able to say the full Assalamualaikum. Yeah, people say it's because of the deformities that was caused by her beauty treatment, but some other people say it's because she has turned into something that is of supernatural, right? So she's not able to say the actual peace be upon you phrase. Okay, so when, like I said earlier on, when I was 13 years old, mom was really very scared, and not just mom, there's many others. Many other mothers who has got a teenage daughter or younger, 12.
Adakah dia kejar hanya perempuan ataupun?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So boys, it's fine. I don't think she wants to suck the blood of a boy. It's just the girls that she has to, suck the blood of. There's a story that comes with there's a story that I found on the net. So this story is about a lady. Now she's a grown-up adult. Previously, this story happened to her when she was about 7 or 8 years old. She resides in Malaysia. So at that point of time, the story about the kumkum ghost is really at the peak high in Malaysia. Yeah, so she was on her way home from school one evening, right? So after school, she went home, and then she heard, when she was walking home, she heard someone sweeping at the drain.
Okay.
So she turned around and she actually saw someone in a black jilbab. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot to say is that this ghost is covered in black robe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she needs to cover up her face and her disfigurement, right? So she is always covered up in a black robe with black hijab. Yeah. So when she turned around, she saw this lady with a black jilbab. Jilbab is a term for a longer scarf, head scarf. Okay, so she turned around, she saw this lady, and then this lady turned around to look at her, and she saw the disfigurement on her face. She said that her face is covered with blisters, and pus coming out from her face, and her teeth are sharp and yellow, and she has got no eyebrows, and she has no nose. So she has no eyebrows and no nose. So,
tapi adakah dia diganggu oleh wanita ni?
No, she just saw the lady first. I mean, the story haven't finished yet. So she just saw the lady, and then she got scared. She was just facing the lady, and then she's actually very quite near to her house. So she turned around, she saw the lady, she got scared. She just froze. And then she suddenly heard her brother calling out for her from the house. So she ran. She turned around. She straight away ran to the house. She ran to the house, so she escaped the ghost, right?
Sebenarnya ada diselamatkan oleh pangeran abangnya.
Yeah, but that night, after dark, there was a loud banging on her front door. And not just banging, there was also scratching. Banging and scratching on her front door. And then the whole entire family recited some verses from the Quran, and the banging stopped. A few moments later, the banging and scratching can be heard from the back door. Yeah. So for the whole entire night, the banging and scratching, they keep on reciting the verses, but it's just front door, back door, front door, back door. This thing just wants to get into the house. Yeah. And it's throughout the whole entire night until the next morning, which is the Fajr prayer. When the Fajr prayer starts to happen, the banging and scratching stopped. Yeah. But it's a good thing that it only happened that one night. It's not a recurrent thing.
Barangkali juga mungkin dia berasa tidak puas hati ataupun dia rasa dia tak akan dapat tembusi ataupun dapatkan perempuan ni kerana telah dibacakan suatu keluarga kan, membacakan ayat-ayat dan sebagainya, dan di situ dia mungkin berasa kalah dan tidak meneruskan.
I remember vividly. I was 13 when we had that conversation with mom, and it was at my grandma's place. Oh, there's another story that I heard also at that time. I mean, with this kind of Makcik and kumkum, there's always, hearsay. You can always, there's always stories that you hear. It's always hearsay. And there's this one story that I heard at that time, that this kumkum, she actually got hold of a really small girl. The girl is pretty frail. Okay, she got this girl, I think somewhere in Geylang. Yeah, and she actually poked a straw at the spine of the girl. But I don't think it's true. I mean, like, she's not a carton milk, how can you just poke a straw? I mean, I think the straw would bend. Kan? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. But as a 13-year-old girl at that point of time, I'm like, I don't want any straw poking at my spine. It's ridiculous. I mean, some of the stories is just ridiculous.
Mungkin ini adalah satu cerita-cerita dongeng yang diceritakan oleh mak bapak dan hanya untuk menakut-nakutkan anak-anak mereka supaya jangan baik lambat dan sebagainya. Sebab kerana kalau ada benar yang cerita itu seperti adik ceritakan tadi itu, sudah semestinya keluar berita yang perempuan ini telah mati, yang dicocok oleh straw dan sebagainya.
Police, the headline would be like, police found a 9-year-old girl with a straw poked at
Dan ini mungkin satu cara lah untuk menakut-nakutkan anak-anak semasa supaya jangan baik lambat dan sebagainya lah.
Yeah, that's all the stories that we have for you today. If you enjoy our stories, or if you enjoy this kind of discussions that we have, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any videos that we post.
Dan jangan lupa like channel kami.
And leave a comment if you want to share your experiences. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Assalamualaikum.